another mom. Hi, everybody. Hey, my friends. It is Wednesday. What's up? Okay, so I am going to pop on here real quick because, as you know or may not know, on Monday I started a new blog series talking about trying to find a balance in your life. So, of course, that first blog was a little, it was a little bit generic, kind of anybody can use those tips. But today I wanted to talk more towards stay-at-home moms. I just got back from my sweet friend's house, Suzanne, and we had a wonderful play date this morning, a brunch, and everything was so nice with all the kids playing. And of course, some of us are work from home moms, some of us are stay-at-home moms, and some of us work outside the home. So it was just really interesting to talk about the struggles that we have and how to find some kind of balance with that. So how do you find that balance? I think it's something that is just happens continuously. It's not Am I back? I know she wants to be right next to me. It's okay. So how do you find the balance of trying to, be a wife or a partner, or trying to keep the house halfway decent, keep the kids alive, keep them happy and healthy, and doing things that you want to do too. And for me, I have been the working mom. I have been the stay-at-home mom and the work-from-home mom. So I know how that feels. So I'm trying to, use my life experiences, of course, to better my own life, but also hopefully that you can find some value in it as well. So how do you find that balance between family, your spiritual beliefs? I think a big part of that is self-care. I've already done a blog series on moms and self-care and how important that is. But this goes for people who may be not, at home. When you're staying at home, it's really hard to get that time in for yourself. It's really hard to get that self-care because somebody always needs something. Somebody always needs, the kids always need something, or the house needs some attention, or somebody needs to be driven somewhere. So how do you find that self-care for yourself? I think that's really important to be able to sit back and just kind of look to yourself and find out what are the things that you want to accomplish in a day. Can you make a list? Can you get those things scratched off of your list? Are there some things that are going to have to wait until the next day? Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Hey, Milani. That's so sweet. Emily and Heather, thank y'all for jumping on. So those of you who stay home, do you notice that it's really hard sometimes to find a balance? I don't even homeschool my kids, and there are some stay-at-home moms who homeschool, and I don't even know how you get that done, to be honest with you. I mean, I can get the bare minimum done around here. Sometimes it's like, if I get the dishwasher unloaded and reloaded, I'm good, Yes, hey, Heather, definitely you have to make lists. And sometimes I find that I am so busy doing other things, I don't have time to sit down and write out an actual list. I need a reminder, or I need like some kind of visual reminder saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. And that was one thing. Chloe and I actually sat down today, and she was talking to her Google thing on her phone, and she said, she set like 5 different reminders. Remind me to go pick up this, remind me to do that, remind me to do this, because life gets in the way, especially if you're staying home with a bunch of little kids. It's easy to get distracted. Or is it really distraction? They just want to sit down with you, or maybe they're not feeling good that day, or maybe they just want to play outside and they're stir crazy in the house while you're trying to write your blog. So, you have to just sometimes take a break and go outside and then try to get it done. So if you have any tips on how to balance these things in your life, I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you so much for popping on. It really means a lot to me to see you come on here and spend a few minutes listening to whatever I have to say that day or whatever kid is trying to pretend to be me and what they have to say. That was fun. So I will be posting the blog later this evening. Please, if you find any value in this, feel free to share. And the blogs can also be found on CoachAdrian.com. There's my friend Ann. Hey, Ann. Let's see, what does Heather say? We try to follow a schedule, but it doesn't always pan out. So yes, flexibility. I think if you stay at home, flexibility is so important because you never know what's going to happen, right? It's, you know, the best laid plans sometimes don't always come to fruition, right? And this morning we were talking about how to find that, you know, and sometimes you have to have a good support system, you know, even if it's just friends and not family, where we can make something work. You know, you watch my kids for an hour or two so I can go get something done, and yours can come play over here so that we, you know, you can have some time to yourself. And I think that moms, especially stay-at-home moms, you know, we have to have this community of support because we're all in it together, right? We all want to raise healthy and well-balanced little humans that are nice to other people. So sometimes you just have to help each other out. So I think play dates and play groups and, you know, community babysitting type things are super helpful and super important. And it's also good to have those play dates because the moms get to talk, and we don't always get to talk to other adults during the day. So we need that outlet. Yes, you never know what the day is going to bring. So be on the lookout for the blog. Thank you all for jumping on. You can find the rest of them at CoachAdrian.com, especially the one for moms and self-care. So if you have a good routine and you're a stay-at-home mom or a work-at-home mom, I'd love to hear from you. And feel free to share this if you found some value. So thank you again for hopping on. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, and I definitely would not survive without our play dates. We had a wonderful brunch play date this morning. It was fabulous. So thank you, Suzanne, for that outing. That was so nice. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.